We got all the windows done. All this is all ready to go. And in the instructions, it doesn't say glue these together, but it just says mark where these panels go. And then you got to put these, I guess, cut these and put them on the inside of it, because this goes on the bottom, huh? These pieces right here that go in front of that. I'm going to have to read where on there that you put it. Okay, cut the floor unit to shape for the office plan right here. Turn the floor unit groove side down, refer to the office foundation template on figure 16 and measure in the front and side edges 5/64, which I did right there. Measure from the back 3/64, which was right there. Cut the foundation backing C9 per the drawing and glue it on the edge of the floor with the outside surfaces of the backing flush with your marks. So if I put the outside surface backing flush with my marks from scrap A15 wood and the C11 step treads, construct the step assembly for each side. Glue the wall assembly to the floor assembly. Tape a small piece of wax paper over the office front view. Construct the porch railing. Okay. Now, before shingling the roof, shingle the last row is applied of venting. Okay. When the cards are thoroughly dry, trim the ends of the shingles. Okay. Match up the card peaks. Use the back view of the office as a template and cut 4 fascia. Okay. So all that stuff is flush with the foundation, but if you put this on put the outside of this on the pencil mark. Well, I got to go to the outside. I got to go to the outside edge of the line that I drew. So I'll do the best I can with that. So I'll have to cut it. I'll trim it down to these lines right here. And they don't tell you to glue these two pieces together, but you know, it'd be advantageous to have them glued together. So I'm going to glue them together after I cut a few of these pieces here. Okay, so I missed what it said there. Refer to Figure 7 foundation facing strips portion and cut the gangplank material C11 according for the 7 facing sections right there. And plus this one here. And then the stair treads and then the box thingy. Okay, 2-step treads and wood box sides and back. Glue the facings to the outside surfaces of the foundation backing, cutting the strips to fit as you progress. Okay, so this is where we add these here to what we just glued on there. I'll put the entire thing there, and then if I need to, I'll just shave off the excess. Well, that was easy. There's a mark on this scribe line right there where I have to cut. Okay, there you have it all the way around. So this one right here, I might have to just shave that one down just a little bit. There you have it. Okie dokie. Now, what? Okay, the step treads and A15s. So here's the step treads. Those are some big ass steps, huh? So which way does the steps go? Okay, so 2 steps. That looks crooked there. That angle looks crooked. I might have to shave that down. But these little gang planks that I put along the side here, I have to cut them shorter and put them on the edges of those steps. So here's one. Here's the other one. So, and that's going to be fun. But no, we're not going to do that. We'll put them on the sides. We'll have to cut them down though. But I'm not going to do that tonight. We'll have to split that in half and then put that on there. But that, we got the base for that. So next thing we could do is put these four sides together. So I got to see which side goes on what. Okay, so front, this is the front. I still got to order those LEDs. So I wanted to get the same kind that I got for size sash and door, the one that has the rectifiers already in them. Makes life a whole lot easier. What else? What comes after that? Okay, well, it says glue this to the floor assembly and then make the box for in the back. Tape a small piece of wax paper over the office front view, cut and construct the porch railing and post assembly for the drawing using the B11 B12 wood. When dry, remove from the paper and glue to the porch and steps as drawn. Before shingling the roof's P, use the side view for reference and mark the location of the rafter tails. So that's that, and then we're going to have to do the P's. So there's the P's right there, and the lid for that box that goes in the back is the Q. And then we got the smoke jack right there. And this stuff is the scale, that's the next step. So we're moving right along. So we'll get that ready for tomorrow. Okay, now, okay, yeah, I needed a piece. Oh, yeah, one other thing that I got to do right here. I got to cut a piece right here to go at the peak of the roof. So let me measure that, and we'll cut it and glue that in there, and then we'll call it a night. I should have just left it alone when I first put it on there. I left it where it was instead of trying to adjust it more. I just hold that to make sure it's good and tight. And tomorrow I'll glue this to that, cut the box out, do the railing, and then paint it all, and then put the windows in. And then we could shingle the roofs. And this is the railing, these two pieces here. You got a 3/64 square and a 2x4s in those two pieces right there. Okay. All right. What time is it? 9:32. Oh my goodness.
Well, I glued the structure to the base and then put the little coal bin in the back, like so. I'm gonna, oops, that's come on loose right there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to glue that back on there. So I'm cutting the uprights for the porch, or the railing on the porch. Okay, I need to cut like 4 of these, like so. Measure by this and see what that would look like on here. Okay, that'll work. I'll cut a couple of these, and then we'll need to cut a couple for the other side, or for the steps going down. Okay, so let's see what we could do with this. So these are uprights right there. Get some glue over here. And then once we get all that, and I just picked up the wrong one, I used the regular Elmer's glue right there, but that's okay. Alright, so this is going to be fun. Okay, I'm going to have to put this on an angle a little bit so I can work with it a little bit better. Okay, so yeah, I should have just laid this thing down flat on the thing and did it that way. Okay. I'm just going to put this on the glass. Oh, I didn't loosen them. They're still up on the here. Okay. Wake up, Tom. Okay, we'll just let that sit there for a while. And then we'll glue it onto the porch.